lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And now here is Zach McKinstry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Here it comes.
First pitch, 8:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Zach McKinstry goes down for the first out of the game.
Second. The third base.
Next to hit is Justin Yurchak, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third, the left fielder, Johnny Carson.
2 down.
Into the box, Johnny Parsons. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Matt Beatty stepping in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Matt Beatty.
Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
That is big. Here we go, the center fielder, Robert Leonard.
Stepping in now, Robert Leonard. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll come into play here at 319. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Donovan shading to his right. 2 gone. Next up, Luke Raley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Right fielder, Luke Raley.
First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate is Mac Clement.
The pitcher, Mac Clement.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parsons gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So now to the plate, Joaquin Zarco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. 1-1 the count.
Plays it 2. Let's roll it up now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Josiah Gray.
So now to the plate, Josiah Gray. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Hey, 2 here.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 1-0.
Bringing blessings when I'm moving. You're out. 3.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Yurchak.
Justin Yurchak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now the pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The left fielder, number 9, Johnny Parsons.
To the plate now, Johnny Parsons, as he lifts it in the air to right field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Beatty, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mac Clement. He flew out in his last AB.
Clement.
There we go, baby. Boy.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
Go hard.
Leonard able to track it down for the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Robert Leonard.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Luke Raley. First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Joaquin Zarco. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away.
Will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kramer Robertson.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Kramer Robertson.
First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Nick Plummer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. picked him up. Berman is there. 2 gone. Next to hit, Benito Pena flew out last time up.
The third baseman, Benito Pena.
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. And stepping in, Stevie Berman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, here is Josiah Gray, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the next to bat will be Zach McKinstry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
McKinstry.
Here we go, right now, fella.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
2 strikes.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Will Lorenz.
The right fielder, Will Lorenz.
And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now
At the plate now, Connor Capel. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting. The second baseman.
So now to the plate, Brendan Donovan, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Capel, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Capel is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Parker Curry, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 5, Parker Curry. Now batting, first baseman, Evan.
Stepping in now, Evan Mendoza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew.
In now, Andrew Kisner. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, here is Matt Clement, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game. So tack on one more on the base hit, part of a 3-run inning now, as we take a look at the league leaders in terms of runs scored. And they find themselves third in the AA Central in that category.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Kramer Robertson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Beatty has it. The side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full, and Springfield leads this thing 5-0. So now into the box is Justin Yurchak. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Justin Yurchak.
And now the first pitch. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out. But we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
To the plate now, Johnny Parsons. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. Mendoza moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Beatty. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. And another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Springfield's out in front, 5-0. And now, Nick Plummer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Leonard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box, Benito Pena grounded out in his last at-bat.
Benito Pena.
First pitch on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Will Lorenz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So we'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Springfield leads this thing 5-0. Ready now is Robert Leonard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Robert Leonard.
First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box now, Luke Raley. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ball 2.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Next up is Joaquin Zarco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Zarco.
First delivery to him. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row, here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Johan Quezada enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Stevie Berman.
At the plate, Stevie Berman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Quezada is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Springfield Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mac Clement earned his 5th win of the year with 15 strikeouts. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Springfield Cardinals.
Johan Oviedo, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and deep.
At the plate now is Zach McKinstry.
The second baseman.
One out, nobody on.
McKinstry.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
3, you're out.
So stepping in is Jake Peter, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Peter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Ball 4, take 4. Hey, now, Larry.
Now to bat, Mac Clement. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Clement.
First pitch on its way. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Three. 4-4. Take the base. Three.
Stepping in once again is Matt Beatty. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feel.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
He's out.
So here is Mac Clement. He
Now
bounced out last time
The
up.
center fielder, Mac Clement.
There we go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Out. You're out. He's out. Three. Ball 4. Take the base. 4-4. Take the base. Out. That's ball 4. Three. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. First base. Out. He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Striding in is Mac Clement. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Mac Clement.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Make the turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Springfield Cardinals, number 20.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is on 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So stepping in is Raider Escanio.
Now
The
back.
base knocked to the
Right
outfield could score the tying run from second.
Escanio.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So stepping in is Nick Plummer, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Nick Plummer.
Come on, big guy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series.
Now
They've really got him
third
figured out.
baseman, Benito Pena.
right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0.
You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tulsa.
Next to dig in, Mac Clement,
Now
trying to
batting,
bring in the
center
tying
fielder.
run from third here.
Clement.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Now the relay home, but it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the
For
boys.
your Springfield Cardinals, number 90, Connor.
He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1.
You're out. 3.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Springfield Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jacob Patterson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Parker Curry takes the loss, only his first of the year. Henry Silva earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
You get the right to see